Alright guys, so I also, it's the same day as I'm doing the Wisp 22 3D print, but this is the Mcarbo PMR30 and CMR30 mags. I think they hold 35, and they're stainless steel. I have yet to shoot them. I shot a couple rounds before I actually started, and they seem to work great, but let's go ahead and look at it. So I did lose the included reloader. But what I did notice is I had an extra few rounds is these things are sweet to hand load. Like, no issue. They feel freaking nice. And you try to hand load the factory mags like this, it's not gonna happen. So let's see if hand loading is even a viable option, because quad stack is just whack. It's cool theory. It's cool on like paper, but realistically it doesn't always work. It is getting harder to hand load. After, looks like right around 20 rounds, it starts getting kind of hard to hand load. Still doable. The fit and finish on these are freaking awesome though. These, like, they feel really nice. The other thing I have here somewhere is the staple gun reloader. If you haven't seen one of these, fit in here, and they use the they normally work with the OG style magazines, and they might work. My bag's not probably the best, hardest. Let's see. Does the staple gun loader work? It looks like it kind of does. Let me see. Yeah, staple gun loaders work. It's just don't do it on your rifle bag. You're not gonna get the right leverage. Let's see. So half these, or these are all hand loaded. I loaded up to 25. That's what's showing here. My red dot is dead, and this stupid Romeo red dot sucks. I like the Romeo 7, but whatever this one is, not the biggest fan of this one. MSR, that's what it is. Round was a little tight to come into the thing. I had to kind of assist it there. Red dot's dead, so I'm using some iron sights. And see if I can get low enough. Yeah, I can. See if this doesn't hit my phone while I'm shooting. So it's working good, because the factory mags suck and they work like shit, and the Stuff and Things 50 extendos are the worst mag possible. I don't know how anyone gets around them, but this thing is riding pretty sick, especially for having a 25, I think is what I had in it. Let's try to rapid fire some, just blow a bit of rounds to see reliability issues. Okay, I either ran out the trigger, because I do have aftermarket trigger, or something happened. Cool. So it looks like it didn't pick up the next round, which I don't really know why. Weird. That might be a loading issue from hand loading, because you're not supposed to hand load these. I think everyone knows that. Let's fuck this target up a little bit more. I'm shooting at a 50-yard target right now, but this sight system sucks. I'm using backup sights, and I'm shooting it through a red dot, which is like double trouble, and this is a little too far. There, I'll get up on that ass. dead trigger again. Oh, that's why. So far this mag is pretty sick. You're gonna have to excuse me because I have to reach over here. I'm gonna try to shoot another, what is this, 10? I don't know, whatever I got. I'm gonna try to load them with the loader over here at this end of the table. Move the wisp over. Let's see how this works. 1, 2, because I kind of like this loader when it works. 3. Yeah, you know, it looks like they're not. It's not. Maybe I'm not being aggressive enough with it, but I think there's probably some slight deviations. It's just not. It's not pushing them all the way in. So it looks like the Stuff and Things loader is the way to do it. That or just being real nice with it. Easy going with the hand loading. And just making sure you get everything nice and tight. So we did have one stoppage there. I think I'm actually just gonna run the rest of these. The other thing is, if you get the Hornadies for this gun, they will not run. They don't have enough powder. Not enough velocity to kick the bolt back. So Maxi Mag seems to be the best for that anyways. This is gonna jack my hands up. I kinda wish I would bring the loader now. Anything after that 20, man, just gets tough in there. But considering that this gun, with the factory and with the Stuff and Things mags, like, the factory mags, it barely runs if you can get them perfectly loaded. And I've never been able to shoot a Stuff and Things mag if it had more than 30 in it. So it was a cool idea, and some people apparently can get the Stuff and Things mags to work. I apparently am just not lucky. The also problem I noticed with these kind of this kind of ammo, is you start denting the cases when you push that follower down. And I do think that is why you should use the included Mcarbo loader, because I just dented that last round and I only got down to 25. So let's see, I bet I'm gonna have one stoppage from that dented round. But like I said, just for reliability's sake, I'm just gonna kind of cook these off. And that's that dented round right there. It went in. Let's see if it comes out. Yeah. See if I can bump fire this thing. Ow. See if I don't have my thumb there. I caused that stoppage. That was my mistake. Put that round back in there. The other thing is with this, I think this is a tandem cross trigger. I don't think it's Mcarbo. You can bump fire this gun. Just find somewhere to put your thumb. But let's see. See how reliable this bitch is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today. I gotta do it from the waist. I call that pretty good. So my review of these mags is they're fucking sick. I've only shot probably about 65 rounds to it. I think both the stoppages I did have were from me denting the cases by loading it by hand and with that loader. I think if you use the Stuff and Things loader, you're gonna be set with this thing. The fit and finish is sweet. This is nice, thick stainless steel. I'm not sure, 20 to, I'm not even sure, maybe, I really can't tell. If I could mic it, I could tell you. But it's really nice, and it's heat treated, and it's beautifully welded, and this thing is sweet. Highly recommend these, because what I was just doing, like trying to bump fire the damn thing with no assist, I didn't even have my arm in it. which is just like, it's basically limp wristing a Glock, and that's not good. And it's still running. The thing runs freaking sweet now. So on this gun, totally recommend this fake suppressor. What is it? Just a barrel shroud. It just screws in at the top. I recommend that. It makes it look not so ugly. Obviously, if you could cut this barrel down, Form 1 it, I think it is, SBR it, it'd be sick. I do like the Stuff and Things vertical grip, and their charging handles are sick. Like I said, the 50 round mags, I'm not a fan of. I think this is a tandem cross trigger, and this thing is sweet. It's like a freaking 2-pound trigger. So I do recommend all that stuff. Obviously, only use maxi mags, because nothing else runs in this thing. But this is like a little MP7 at home, and this thing's sick with these mags. This is what Caltech should be making. I love Caltech, but they don't make the best shit, and I wish they would just get their quality up, because I would own so many more Caltechs. Because, like, this thing is sick. I love this gun. It didn't run worth a shit until, actually, another thing is Mcarbo magazine release. That, and I also have the stainless steel feed ramp. But, like, I guess what I'm saying is, if Caltech had a good magazine, had a good magazine catch, and had a good feed ramp, then it would be sick. So if you want one, make sure you get the magazine catch, magazine, and feed ramp, because that's how you get to run reliably. Also use loader and max mag. There's a lot of butts in this gun, but it's just sick. It's just fun. It's a fun range toy. So that's it, guys.